Well, a big congratulations is in order, it sounds like. 8772 Radio U for Bill Belichick and Jordon Hudson. A report from the New York Times suggests that they're engaged.
Oh, boy.
It hasn't officially been announced yet, of course. But and this is what makes it so weird, because you'd think that there'd be a race for this to be confirmed by everybody and then be out in the news. But the New York Times did a report that was a bunch of stuff about Bill Belichick and Jordon Hudson. And in that report, just thrown in there somewhere, and Jordon Hudson's told at least one person that her and Bill Belichick are engaged.
Yeah.
So that's a weird way to do it. And then on top of that, though, adding fuel to the fire is that Bill Belichick, a known boater, has a boat that's called 8 Rings, for all the Super Bowls and stuff. And it's been renamed. It's 1 + 8 rings.
Interesting.
What would that other ring be?
I wonder.
And so it seems like it all adds up, and Bill Belichick is engaged to Jordon Hudson.
Well, this is just not great news, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know what their relationship truly looks like behind the scenes.
It's hard to judge.
But with everything that we've seen recently, I have an icky feeling about the whole thing. And honestly, it feels like, especially if he's changing the name of his boat to this new stupid name, 1 + 8, I feel like he's the epitome of the person that when they get in a relationship, they change their entire personality.
Okay.
And everything they do is revolving around that, significant other now. Mm-hmm. Which it's that's okay to some extent, but I'm sure as anybody who has been in a long-term relationship will tell you, you need to still remain distinct individual people. Mm-hmm. You can't meld into, especially one melding entirely into the other, losing all their personality, losing their friends, losing what they like to do on their own, and not even having their own opinions anymore.
She's killing independent Bill.
Yeah, I'm getting nervous about Bill here because I'm is he even himself anymore?
I feel like you said it. We don't know what things are like behind the scenes, but we do know how things are in front of the scenes, and it doesn't seem great.
They're not good.
And I feel like Bill needs some friends here because I'm with you. I'm concerned. I think somebody needs to tell Bill, listen, Bill, you can do better. You can do better. No offense to Jordon Hudson, but you can do better, Bill Belichick. You have 8 rings. You said it on your boat. There should be plenty of women. You should have plenty of suitors. And it doesn't seem rushed a little bit? It seems like there's a really rapid rate that they're going at here. But Bill's, he's 73, he's getting on in years, right? But he's still healthy enough to coach a college football team. So he's still healthy enough he's got plenty of years to find that right special someone. Just because Jordon Hudson came along and she showed some interest. We all know people like this, right? They get a little older and they're the first person that comes along. Well, I guess this is it then.
This is the one.
It doesn't have to be that way.
No.
There's other options, Bill.
Yeah, and again, I don't know what that relationship looks like. Maybe they are truly happy with one another, but the signs of what we're seeing in the public eye make me nervous.
But how many friends have we all had where you say the same thing? I don't know what it's like behind the scenes. They don't seem to get along in person. It doesn't seem to be great when they're at parties and whatever. And then eventually it always ends.
The relationship ends. You mean?
Yeah. You don't often see, wow, they really don't seem to get along, or it doesn't seem like a great relationship when they're around, but we don't know what they're like back behind the scenes. And then actually they stay together forever.
Well, the only difference there is that you are seeing arguments on both sides. Mm-hmm. Both sides are not getting along. For this, what we're seeing with Bill and Jordon is it's Bill's getting steamrolled here. Yeah. He has no opinions about anything anymore. It's all just Jordon. So that's what makes me more nervous about it.
I support Bill Belichick, but I'm worried. I'm worried. Yeah. You know what? I need the football season to start. He needs to focus on that.
Yes.
He needs that to give him some space.
Get him on track.